Hello, welcome back to Yoga with Paige. As you can see, we are doing something a little bit different today. I was kind of craving some more connection, so I thought it would be a nice way to do a little walking meditation together. So this is a great chance, especially if you have a few minutes like on your lunch break or maybe after work. Take this with you, get outside, and the focus of today's little walking meditation is to simply make a process that is usually automatic, make it more mindful. So as we're walking around, just maybe like a few laps around the block, something like that, I just want you to try to notice where you can. Like notice, take a look at your feet, feel yourself taking steps. Usually a lot of times like we just walking around, we're thinking about other things, we're doing other things, we're texting on our phone, we're talking, we're doing whatever. But I want you to do nothing during this time. I want you to see what you notice, see what you smell, see what you hear. Just open your eyes, look around you, connect to nature, take a peek down at your feet, feel yourself walking, especially if you can take your shoes off and really ground yourself as we go on this walk. It's a little bit too hot where I am to do that. My feet would just be burnt to little crisps. But that is the goal for today. So just notice what you can. Take nice, big, deep breaths. Notice yourself breathing as we go on this walk together. So whenever you're ready, let's head outside. All right, gonna take a little lap around the block here. Just beginning to notice the sun on my face. See what you can feel in this moment. Take a nice big deep breath in. Really feel the air coming in through your nostrils and then back out. I'm crunching through a lot of, I don't even know what it is, these little like seeds or something. So notice if you have shoes on too, see if you can feel anything beneath your feet, the surface that you're walking on, anything like that. Just kind of connecting to your senses here as you breathe and as we walk together. Feeling any stirrings of a breeze. Maybe you feel a few raindrops if it's raining outside. I'm going to switch hands. Make sure you try and notice your surroundings too. Taking everything in with fresh eyes, maybe noticing something that you've never spotted before. They recently cut that tree down. That's new. Becoming aware and mindful. And as you tune into your senses, try to tune out your thoughts. So if you notice thoughts kind of drifting in, responsibilities, things you have to do later, that's okay. You can say hello to those thoughts, and then you can gently let them float away on the next breeze. Coming back to the breath, coming back to your walk. Maybe take this time to look down at your feet, feeling those nice little toesies on the ground. Perhaps feeling a little sense of connection there, of grounding, of earthing. Just breathing your own natural pace. Wherever you are in this moment, take a second to pause, especially if you can find a little shade. Pause, stop, take one deep, deep inhale, and let it all out. Trying to effectively empty the mind in this moment before we resume our movement. Trying to clear the mind, feel the body, notice what's happening internally. Maybe hearing sounds, birds, cars, people. And when you're ready, resume your walk. Taking moments every now and then when you feel that you want to pause like we just did and maybe reflect. Reflect on whatever comes to mind. Maybe finding some gratitude for this beautiful earth, this planet. Just allowing us to even get outside and on this walk today. Even if it's not the most beautiful of days, maybe it's super cloudy where you are or cold. That's okay. It's still a beautiful day. Coming back to the breath whenever you notice your mind beginning to wander or fill with all these thoughts. Let it go. I'm going to take one more little lap around, so I invite you to extend your walk for another about 5 minutes. Trying to be as mindful as you can, seeing if you can notice each step that you are taking. This is your time to let all of your worries go. I hope you can still hear me. We're just going to trust that the microphone is still working, even though I completely dropped my phone. It's okay. And now I just let that go. Resume our walking. Letting everything else go, but still holding on to your phone. Just keep a nice grip. Feeling the breeze as it ruffles up my hair. Hearing the beautiful sound of birds. Connecting me back to the here and the now. I'm on this walk. I am not mentally at work yet. Still taking nice big breaths. Take this moment now to gaze up at the sky. Not directly in the sun, be careful, but take your gaze up to the sky. Just notice its color. Notice if there are any clouds or if you see the sun. And then take your gaze down to your feet. Notice the surface that you are walking on, if it's sidewalk, if it's concrete, if you're walking around in the grass, or maybe you're on a beach. Just take note. And then return back to the breath. Mindful breathing. And taking your awareness to the body. Maybe you start to feel yourself loosen up a little bit as we continue our walk. Tightening everything up, all of our muscles, tightening, simultaneously loosening. Big breath in. See what you can smell on that next inhale in. Any earthy smells? Maybe you feel some sweat starting to trickle down your back. Tune into all of these sensations. And I am coming to the end of my loop. So this is where we say goodbye to each other on our mindful walking meditation. But I do encourage you to keep it going especially if you're not home yet. But keep this mindfulness practice going. See if you can continue it by yourself. And whenever you feel your thoughts start to wander away, come back to the breath, to the body. Just see what you can notice with all of your senses. And then see how you feel afterwards. And let me know your experience in the comments. I hope you enjoyed this. This was really fun for me. I was going to go on a walk, and I'm glad I got to take you along. So let me know how it went. Would love to hear from you down below. And I look forward to the next time that I see you. Thanks for tuning in to Yoga with Paige.